like to apologize for the language now.
You got some of these?
Wire strippers? You got wire strippers?
No, I didn't remember these. Kind of nice. Or shit box, I guess you could call it. Breaking up with here for how big of a mess you think this is going to make?
Huh?
How big of a mess you think this is going to make when we use?
Well, if you worry about a mess, let's push it outside and do it outside.
Back around.
Damn, that's a big one. You can see what size of it? You got 3/4 sockets?
Yeah, I got them to go down to 1/2 inch. And I got 1/2 inch.
Why you buy a 3/4 torque wrench?
It's the only one they had that was good enough price.
That's a big one.
Yeah. Still a bit warm. Still a bit That's popping hot. That was hot. Okay.
Mine's loose first. Be ready to lose some fluid there.
Transmission fluid here. I'm gonna need to get a new belt and a new alternator bracket for it. Or bend that one out a little bit.
Yeah, they've been funny. Even the one on my car bends funny. What you end up having to do if they're bending weird is what I did is straighten it. And then I put bigger shims here to push it out.
Because here lately it's been chirping, the belt's been chirping.
Yeah, you got.
Because it's just, it looks like it's like that.
Yeah, mine was the same way on my car.
There's a hose right here, Tony. You gotta get out. You gotta get this hose clamp off. Get one of them screwdrivers. Got this right here.
See that fan there, if you want to turn it on, it's plugged up. Get some cool air. It's pretty quiet.
work getting this.
What's that?
Would you take my sockets out of the truck? Oh, not very much. You did.
This where? In the front, see my cigarette.
I've got a few racks here.
Get in there and get that one off. Those two long hoses.
I had a screwdriver.
There's one right there.
It's like one of the ones that you can just put on it.
Fine. What? Have you got any kind of cardboard or anything in the way on?
You what?
Any cardboard or anything?
I got Chris. Creepers. They don't roll with that, but it's alright.
You mean to hold the fluid there?
You know how the antifreeze in it.
The antifreeze or
Or transmission fluid.
you're gonna have it in there?
There's a reason there. Make a hard to live around.
I ain't got no cardboard. Need to. Probably should go and get some more.
You can pour it out with that and put the trans fluid in there.
What do we call this show?
What?
Marshall's Rat Road or something like that?
What?
You can loosen this up too.
I don't know.
Can you get to that one up there?
Whatever. I've already got that one loose, but.
It's not hot. I can probably pull it.
Huh? What'd you say?
So if it wasn't hot, I could probably pull it.
It's not hot.
Be a man. Just grab it.
Get a color of it.
What?
Get a color of it.
Listen, if it burns you, just think it'll be a callus. Be a nice big old callus. I'll plug this light, plug that one in, make sure it works.
That one too.
I got a speaker if you guys want to listen to music.
Don't matter to me.
Will music mess up it'll mess your camera up on it.
It's alright.
You can time lapse with the important parts.
I got other plugins on this wall where I put these cabinets up. I gotta go back and cut them out.
You cover them up?
Yeah, I put these cabinets up against the
Oh.
wall. I gotta cut them back out.
I think you're saying you covered them up.
Oh, I had to cover them up. I covered them up with the shovel. That's right, I need to.
Radiator deleted for now. Yeah, you got to pull this fan off.
What size is it?
Oh, yeah, man. First. Never see that one again. That'll be on.
Here.
Open.
Everything goes in here. Kenny.
Specific way that comes off.
No, it's just stuck. You already hurt the baby. You already hurt the baby.
Happens, bro.
You drop there's some washers and stuff drop in your pan. Yeah, you need to get your clutch fan. See it? The washer's right there. That's what these are.
Yeah, that one's for the one bolt.
Damn, it's on there.
That's from there. Remember, there was two washers behind the fan. Yeah, that's one. Now you need to get that bolt loose, loosen that up, drop the alternator down.
And I dropped the washer. No, it's still on there.
Hang on. No, go ahead.
Rest number 9/16. Wait. Oil on that. Hot.
Just do what we can,
You don't have to do that.
as much as we can.
Oh, if I was gonna get them heads from Pepper.
Oh, hey. There you go. You need another. Wait, that one starts filling up. I got more. Why don't you save yourself a hassle, take it loose here too, take the whole thing off.
Learning experience for Chandler. Auto Tater here. So what we're gonna name it? We're gonna name it Taters.
Later.
No Tater. Tater. I like the name Tater. Tater.
No, damn it, Chandler.
What did you do?
Mom came out there the other day. She said, "What is that?"
Jack Daniels bottle.
I've been drinking, Mom. I've been drinking. Sorry, Rachel, you found his hidden talent.
Yeah.
Little bit
Remember that?
Jim.
You remember that?
What's that?
On the Hulk Hogan movie, I forget the name of the movie.
Twist.
The guys come in and there's a freeze guy comes in and they're shooting with a razor, freeze ray. He shoots him with that freeze ray and he goes, anti-freeze.
Hey.
Where he's sitting there drinking antifreeze.
Yeah.
I forget the name of that. What is the name of that movie?
Yeah, take that off too. Was that was Hulk Hogan or was that the Batman movie?
Hulk Hogan. Remember? What was it?
If you all know what this movie is, please put it in the comments.
Yeah. What is the name of that
I
movie?
don't remember.
He's,
You got that much?
he's in a bank.
You got an electric fuel pump?
Yeah.
It's got that much pressure on it? You tighten it up?
I got nuts loose.
Oh, pull it off. They should shake it and make sure it ain't.
Gas in the eye. Don't be scared of it. Just do it. Don't be scared of it. What was that we was doing? That was on this. Oh, that thing's got any pressure. Right in the face.
There's just that Tom Ricker video before. Is he's up?
Yeah.
Wait, before you do it, just to save something, don't knock it in neutral. Let's push it outside, do it out on the concrete. You know what I mean? Because that's still full.
Oh.
Yeah. We should be able to do it. Yeah, you're good. Just watch your door. Big loot sitting in the truck.
No, I wouldn't push him.
Alright. Pop it off. Yeah. Pop her.
Whoa.
Pop her off.
What are you doing?
Did that turn? Yeah, that moved.
Yeah.
Remember when I was pushing this truck and you kicked it and hit the brakes? Smack my jaw off these bolts.
Did ya?
What? Head bolt right there?
Yeah.
I thought they were inside the valve covers.
Get it?
No.
Sure you got all the bolts, right?
Yes, there's one hidden in there.
Man, it didn't have no fluid. It was all out.
You see where we're at now. We got the water pump off, all that stuff. Well, Chandler got the water pump off. Me and David just stood here and BS'd. So, that'll be great. That is great. We'll check back in here in just a little bit when we... Alright guys, ran into a little bit of a issue here. We've got everything pretty much tore down. We gotta do the spring still. We're gonna change the oil pan gasket because we had to rip that to get the timing chain cover off. The problem is if you all can see that bearing right there, you can't hardly see it with this, can you? I'll put a picture of it in there, but it's pretty bad. I don't know how good you can see it, but it's pretty bad. But that's where we're at now. We ordered the bearings. They'll be here in the morning, and we gotta try to find a puller somehow. AutoZone might have one, he said, we could rent, and they might not. So that's where we're at. Hopefully we'll find a puller soon, and we'll get to that and do that. I cleaned everything off, and you can see on some of these the wear on some of these. Some of them are okay, but some of them are pretty bad. Some of them are pretty bad. There's another beveled one. That one looks really bad in there too. It's pretty dented in. That one's pretty bad. I wouldn't say bad enough. show you the other can here too, real quick. This thing was pretty rough. Can is pretty bad on this one. Some of these lobes are just wore. I don't know if this one will show up, but you can see the flat spot in it, in the very top of it there. But see, that's the bearing that it would have been on, or the, and that don't look bad at all compared to the bearing. So I don't know. I don't know why it did that. But there's everything. There's all of our parts. Intake, all the new stuff's over there, but we need bearings now. One thing after another, I guess, right? It's the way it does. They're out there on the phone trying to find stuff, trying to find a puller to install it for that. Hopefully we can get that back one out, which I think it's going to be pretty tough. It's got to go in there and hook and pull. I don't know if we can do that or not, but we're going to try. Keep your fingers crossed for us. We'll get back with you here in a minute, and it might be tomorrow for us, but it'll be in just a few seconds for you guys. So I'll let you know more here in just a little bit. Well, we realized we should have filmed this, but that is the rear cam bearing. I folded it down, and then we had a makeshift puller for it. Everybody says you can't do it. Everywhere you look, what we did, this was in there. It should be laying over there. I used pry bar and a screwdriver, and then we just used a little puller. Where's your puller at? Where's that little puller at? That'll be there. And then all we did was put a nut on the end of that. Used a slide hammer. Put that in there, and man, that thing come out slick as a whistle. So don't listen to people when they say stuff can't be done. Because we'd had to drop the transmission and everything. But that's just the half of the hard part. Now we got to put it back in. So, but I think that'll be easy. But you see that was back there. So now we're going to pull that one, that one, that one, and that one. And hopefully tomorrow, new guy in the video, hopefully tomorrow we'll get them all back in. But I think we're going to do the springs tonight, waiting on an oil pan gasket for tomorrow. And here's a ratchet. But until then, he's pulling the plugs. What else we gotta do? That's it?
What is it?
Pan.
And then spoke to him 2 or 3 times.
There's a little tuck.
It's like Cooper once said it.
My little helper.
Yeah. Wouldn't have been for him, we wouldn't have got done.
He came out when we found out bad news.
Yeah, maybe he was the jinx.
Who?
Tuck. Because he come out and then that's when we found that.
He's a pain in the ass sometimes. He's a good dog.
I'm just kidding.
Best dog ever.
Alright. I'll get back with you and we'll find out something else that broke. Day 2. We're waiting on parts. So we're going to clean degrease and pressure wash and clean this thing up. So we did the bearings. They're still in here. Got the bearings right here. New bearings. Now we gotta wait on the tools to come. Waiting on the tools. Waiting on tools. As soon as he gets this sprayed up, he's going to pressure wash. It needed it. You can already tell the difference right there and right there. And then once you ain't gonna paint it, right?
I thought that was so dirty over here. It's gonna paint.
You're gonna paint it too, right?
Yeah.
Color you're gonna paint it?
Black.
Just like satin black. Okay. Cool. That look good, won't it?
Yep. Yeah, look real good. All right.
Satin black.
Hopefully it's gonna look good. But there it is. We're gonna paint it. We're gonna clean it up. Get it cleaned up before we start working on it again, hopefully. factory number on it still. Crazy. It's all pressure washered, degreased. Looks pretty good. I mean, just needs to be painted. Everything needs to be painted. I don't know. Might leave these the same color they are. I don't like how they painted here already, but and that's painted. You can tape it off halfway up or something. But you're not gonna get that off.
Yeah, that's not what it is.
Purple Power. Done pretty good. Done pretty good.
Huh?
Definitely cleaned that motor up. That was spray painted. Somebody painted on there. Done pretty good. I mean, for him to gonna be able to just spray paint it. Right, once he spray paints it, once he just rattle cans it and gets it all done, it'll look all right. Like a long time from now. Yeah. All right. Appreciate you. Well, good day or bad day? Huh?
It's interesting.
All right. Well, as you can see, it left it like it was. We have that right. These are so tight. The whole air and using this little tool, nope, didn't work. Using this thing, didn't work. We pulled the guts out of that. So we reverted to a hammer and a socket, and they came out. These two did. These two were pains. They're a pain in the butt. They are tight. And that's after we put the rope in, tightened, had to have somebody hold down on the crank bolt, and finally they broke free. But it was a nightmare, for sure. We've been on this since 5:30, probably. We was here. I think we got here at 5:30, and it is 9 o'clock, and that's all we've got done. We're this close to pulling the engine out because we got to figure out how to get that bearing in there. We got this pusher, but that thing pokes back too far. I think I'm gonna take it to work and I'm gonna make one short for that, just real short, to where I can still tighten that up. But I mean, that's a good kit, Amazon. Yeah, I foobarred that thing, dude. Yeah, we bent the crap out of that thing. But now we know. And the springs. Let me show you the springs we got. This is what AutoZone told us to get. Compared to the ones that we got, the factory ones. Here, look here. See, I mean, they're not right. So we just got off the phone with Summit, which Summit, we're here. We're buying a lot of stuff from you. You know, you can tell that does not fit like it does on the factory one. It's over here. They sold us the wrong springs at AutoZone. Comp springs. If you're doing a 318, do not get the 981-16. Get the 901-16. That's the ones you need. Same price. Summit has them cheaper than AutoZone or Advance or wherever you got these from. But I think we're gonna call it a night. Hopefully we don't have to pull this motor tomorrow. Well, we're not going to tomorrow because we're waiting on springs now, right?
You can pull the freaking thing out.
Huh?
You can pull the thing out and do the spring box out.
But there's no sense pulling it out. I'm making one of those. I'm gonna make a bolt like that to where we can fit it up in there. No, it's not complicated. It'll work. It'll work. But I don't know if I'll make another video for the next few days. I might just make this the end of this one, and then do another second part 2 as he drops the picture. I'll just make a part 2. I'll probably end it on this, and we'll come back to it when we get to springs. Guys, appreciate you. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks.